The once barren woman has become the bearer of life, and her thankfulness extends beyond the tangible to the mystical forces that guided her path. The cries of newborns harmonize with joyful melodies. The arrival of the triplets becomes a testament to the miracles that can unfold when the currents of magic and human resilience converge. Adena, with a depth of emotion in her eyes, expresses profound gratitude to the enigmatic old lady Ikewuim, the guardian of ancient wisdom. Have you ever wondered if a single question could change the fate of an entire village? Oluwa, a picturesque village nestled in the embrace of fertile lands and a community that thrives on shared bonds. Now, let me take you on a journey through the enchanting story of Adena, a woman struggling with the label of barrenness in a place where every birth is celebrated like a royal event. In the heart of Oluwa, where laughter echoes through the rustling leaves, Adena's tale unfolds. The central figure in our narrative, she stands at the crossroads of tradition and the uncharted territories of destiny. What happens when an unexpected question pierces the tranquility of this vibrant village? How does an encounter with the enigmatic old lady Ikewuim set in motion a series of events that could reshape the very fabric of Oluwa? Meet Emika, Adena's unwavering pillar of support, as they navigate the twists and turns of a story that transcends the ordinary. The villagers of Oluwa, each with their unique perspectives and interactions, form the backdrop of this captivating tale. But what is the question that reverberates through Oluwa, causing ripples of anticipation and change? Join us as we unfold this intriguing story. In the realm of royals, where every heartbeat counts, Adena's journey promises to be a tapestry woven with threads of mystery, resilience, and the unexpected. Now, let's delve into the heart of Oluwa, where Adena's struggle unfolds like a delicate flower in the midst of adversity. Adena, our resilient protagonist, is no stranger to the whispers of the wind carrying tales of her barrenness. As we meet her, the vibrant spirit of Oluwa is juxtaposed with the shadows that linger in her heart. Adena, with her captivating presence, harbors a deep desire for motherhood that transcends the boundaries of societal norms. Her eyes, reflecting dreams of cradling a child close to her heart, tell a story of a longing that echoes through the rolling hills of Oluwa. In a village where each birth is celebrated like a royal proclamation, Adena's journey takes an unexpected turn, weaving through the intricate tapestry of societal expectations. However, the path to motherhood is not always paved with the petals of joy. Adena grapples with challenges that extend beyond the personal realm, intertwining with the threads of societal pressures. The villagers, with their well-meaning yet probing glances, inadvertently contribute to the weight Adena carries on her shoulders. In a community where the rhythm of life is synchronized with the heartbeat of tradition, Adena stands as an anomaly, challenging the status quo. The societal pressure, like a looming shadow, casts its silhouette over Adena's every step. The whispers of the village elders and the unspoken expectations place a burden on her that goes beyond the physical. The tender moments of vulnerability and the quiet strength that Adena exudes become the focal point of our narrative. Adena's struggle is a journey that resonates with the silent battles waged in the corridors of the heart. In the village of Oluwa, where traditions are as old as the roots of the ancient trees, Adena's story becomes a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of redefining one's destiny. I want to express my deepest gratitude for joining me on this adventure. Thank you for being a part of the Royals community. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to stay connected and be the first to embark on future journeys with us. In the quiet corners of Oluwa, where the whispers of the wind carry the tales of every villager, we come to a pivotal moment in Adena's journey. A chance meeting with the enigmatic old lady Ikewuim, whose presence seems to bridge the gap between the seen and the unseen in this vibrant village. One day, as the sun casts its golden hues over the fertile lands, Adena finds herself in the serendipitous company of old lady Ikewuim. The elderly woman, draped in wisdom like a cloak, seems to sense the weight of sorrow that lingers in Adena's eyes. Their encounter becomes a dance between destiny and the unknown, as Old Lady Ikewuim becomes a guiding force in the protagonist's life. Old Lady Ikewuim, with eyes that hold the secrets of ages, looks into the depths of Adena's soul. There's an unspoken understanding that transcends the ordinary, as if the currents of fate have converged in this moment. In the tapestry of Olua, where each thread weaves a story, the old woman extends a hand, not in sympathy, but in an offering of assistance. Adena, initially hesitant, finds solace in the comforting presence of Old Lady Ikewuim. The elderly woman becomes a beacon of hope in the darkness that has shrouded Adena's heart. Their exchange, like the rustling leaves sharing ancient secrets, sets the stage for a journey beyond the realms of the expected. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting shadows over the landscape of Olua, our story takes an intriguing turn. Old Lady Ikewuim, the guardian of ancient wisdom, unveils a proposition that echoes with the whispers of magic and destiny. In a moment suspended between reality and enchantment, Old Lady Ikewuim reveals the depths of her mystical abilities. The air becomes charged with an energy that transcends the ordinary, as if the very essence of Olua is responding to the ancient powers that dwell within the elderly woman. Adena, her eyes wide with a mix of awe and trepidation, stands at the threshold of a world where reality and magic intertwine. The proposition emerges like a delicate dance of fate. Old Lady Ikewuim, with a knowing smile, lays out the terms of an otherworldly arrangement. In exchange for her magical assistance, Adena is presented with an opportunity that could reshape the course of her destiny. The terms are simple yet laden with profound implications. Adena is asked to aid the old woman in a task that transcends the boundaries of the tangible world. What is this task, you may wonder? Old Lady Ikewuim, with eyes that gleam like ancient constellations, proposes that Adena's assistance will be rewarded with the fulfillment of her deepest desire, fertility. The mysterious request, shrouded in the veils of magic, becomes a pivotal moment in Adena's journey. Will she accept the proposition that carries the promise of a transformative destiny, or will she tread cautiously in the realm where reality meets the mystical? The mysterious request becomes a crossroads in our narrative, inviting us to ponder the profound choices that shape the destinies of our characters. As the moonlight bathes Olua in a soft glow, the pivotal moment arrives when Adena is faced with a decision that transcends the realms of the ordinary. Standing on the edge of uncertainty, her heart torn between hesitation and the allure of the mysterious proposition from Old Lady Ikewuim. Adena's initial reaction is laced with skepticism. The echoes of tradition and the rational whispers of doubt reverberate through her mind. The mystical task proposed by Old Lady Ikewuim seems like a delicate dance with the unknown, and Adena, like any soul touched by the threads of magic, grapples with the weight of her decision. In this moment of contemplation, the support of a pillar becomes crucial. Enter Imika, the steadfast companion in Adena's journey. With a gentle strength that mirrors the roots of the ancient trees in Olua, Imika encourages Adena to embrace the uncharted path laid out before her. His words, like a soothing breeze through the leaves, carry a promise of unwavering support. Imika's encouragement becomes the catalyst for Adena's decision to accept the mystical proposal. In his eyes, she finds a reflection of trust and belief, a silent assurance that together, they can navigate the twists and turns of the extraordinary journey ahead. Adena, bolstered by Imika's unwavering support, takes a step into the unknown, embracing the mystical task that holds the key to her deepest desires. Adena embarks on a journey fraught with mystery and challenges. Old Lady Ikewuim, the guardian of ancient wisdom, assigns Adena 3 tasks that appear as insurmountable as the mountains that cradle the village. A tapestry of impossibilities woven into the fabric of destiny. The first task, like a puzzle waiting to be unraveled, tests Adena's intellect and resourcefulness. Old Lady Ikewuim, with a knowing gaze, watches as Adena navigates the intricacies of the challenge. What seemed impossible becomes a canvas for Adena's determination and resilience. In the moonlit nights of Olua, she unravels the threads of the first task, proving that the human spirit can defy the boundaries of the expected. The second challenge, shrouded in an air of mystery, unfolds before Adena like a riddle whispered by the ancient trees. Old Lady Ikewuim, a silent spectator to the unfolding drama, witnesses Adena's unwavering resolve. Through the shadows and moonbeams, Adena conquers the second task, each step a testament to the strength that lies within when faced with the seemingly impossible. As the village sleeps under the watchful eyes of the stars, the third and final challenge emerges, a culmination of trials that test not only Adena's physical strength but the depths of her spirit. Old Lady Ikewuim, a guardian of secrets, observes as Adena confronts the last task with a courage that mirrors the unyielding spirit of Olua. As the mist lifts over the fertile lands of Olua, a profound revelation awaits Adena at the culmination of her three mystical tasks. The enigmatic Old Lady Ikewuim, with eyes that hold the wisdom of ages, unveils the deeper meanings woven into the challenges that seemed insurmountable. Adena, standing at the threshold of enlightenment, as the veil of mystery is lifted. Remember, your thoughts and experiences matter. Feel free to share your insights in the comments below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more empowering content. Your support means the world. In a moment of revelation, Adena discovers that the seemingly impossible tasks were not merely trials of skill and strength, but gateways to profound life lessons. Old Lady Ikewuim, like a sage of Olua, imparts wisdom that transcends the boundaries of the mystical realm. Each challenge, a metaphor for the complexities of existence, becomes a canvas upon which Adena paints the hues of understanding. Through the first task, Adena unravels the importance of resourcefulness and creative thinking. The puzzle was not just a puzzle, it was a reflection of life's twists and turns, where adaptability and ingenuity are the keys to navigating the intricate labyrinth of experiences. The second challenge, shrouded in mystery, becomes a metaphor for the enigma of relationships and connections. Adena, guided by Old Lady Ikewuim's silent wisdom, learns that unraveling the threads of human connections requires patience, insight, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. As the moon watches over the village, the third and final challenge unfolds as a symbol of inner strength and resilience. Old Lady Ikewuim imparts the lesson that the journey within oneself is often the most challenging, requiring courage and a steadfast spirit to confront the shadows that dwell in the recesses of the soul. In the quiet embrace of Olua, where the winds whisper tales of magic, Adena's journey takes a transformative turn. Having successfully navigated the intricate tasks set forth by Old Lady Ikewuim, Adena undergoes a metamorphosis that transcends the boundaries of the ordinary. Bathed in the moonlight, as the mystical energies of Olua weave their enchantment around her. As Adena completes the final challenge, a ripple of magic courses through the air. The village, wrapped in a blanket of anticipation, witnesses a phenomenon that defies explanation. Adena, who once grappled with the label of barrenness, stands on the threshold of a miraculous transformation. The mystical tasks were not only a test of her spirit but a catalyst for a profound change that echoes through the very roots of Olua. The revelation is unveiled as Adena discovers the miraculous gift bestowed upon her, newfound fertility. The once barren woman now carries within her the promise of life, a testament to the magical currents that flow through the veins of Olua. The villagers, like witnesses to a celestial event, share in the awe-inspiring moment of Adena's metamorphosis. News of Adena's pregnancy ripples through Olua, creating a tapestry of joy that mirrors the vibrant hues of the village. The once skeptical gazes now reflect a celebration of the extraordinary journey Adena has undertaken. The enchantment of birth, like a melody that reverberates through the hills, marks the culmination of a tale that spans the realms of magic and human resilience. As the sun rises over the fertile lands of Olua, a joyous event unfolds. Adena gives birth to healthy triplets, marking a moment of celebration that echoes through the village. The news spreads like wildfire, and the air is filled with the harmonious sounds of laughter and jubilation. A village adorned in the hues of joy, as Adena becomes the bearer of not one, but 3 precious lives. In the humble abode of Adena and Emika, the cries of newborns harmonize with the melodies of Oluwa. The arrival of the triplets becomes a testament to the miracles that can unfold when the currents of magic and human resilience converge. The villagers, united in their shared joy, come together to celebrate the abundance that graces their vibrant community. Amidst the celebration, Adena stands in the midst of her newfound family, cradling the triplets with a heart overflowing with gratitude. The once barren woman has become the bearer of life, and her thankfulness extends beyond the tangible to the mystical forces that guided her path. Adena, with a depth of emotion in her eyes, expresses profound gratitude to the enigmatic old lady Ikewuim, the guardian of ancient wisdom. Ikewuim, like a fleeting whisper in the wind, mysteriously departs from Oluwa, leaving behind a trail of blessings for the newborns. In the quiet moments of the departure, Adena and Emika feel the subtle echoes of the guardian's presence, a silent acknowledgement of the transformative journey that has unfolded. The triplets, cradled in the arms of destiny, become recipients of the mysterious blessings that linger in the air. As the days unfold in the embrace of Oluwa, Emika and Adena find themselves immersed in the beautiful tapestry of parenthood. The once barren woman, now a mother of triplets, navigates the challenges and joys of raising a family alongside her steadfast husband. Together, they create a haven of love and warmth within their home, where the laughter of the triplets becomes a melody that echoes through the village. Emika and Adena's growing family becomes a beacon of hope and miracles in Oluwa. The triplets, a symbol of resilience and the extraordinary, touch the hearts of every villager. Their presence becomes a reminder that even in the face of adversity, miracles can bloom and hope can flourish. Oluwa, once a witness to Adena's journey, now stands as a testament to the enduring power of love and magic. The prosperity of Oluwa mirrors the abundance within the humble village. The arrival of the miraculous triplets heralds an era of prosperity, where the fields yield bountiful harvests, and the laughter of children fills the air. The once vibrant community thrives with newfound energy and unity, as the legacy of Adena's transformative journey ripples through every corner of Oluwa. As we bid farewell to the enchanting village, let us carry with us the lessons learned in the shadows of the ancient trees and the whispers of the wind. Adena's journey, from the depths of barrenness to the blossoming of a family, teaches us that hope, resilience, and the touch of magic can redefine destinies. Oluwa, with its flourishing prosperity, becomes a metaphor for the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring legacy of lessons learned in the embrace of community. That's a wrap, Royals. If you're hungry for more stories, check out our next video. Dive in, explore, and let's continue this journey together. Don't miss out, click on the link, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay magnetic.